Colorado Springs will not be the future capital of Space Command. It will be Huntsville, Alabama, who won it fair and square.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Liz Hurley. A change in the Oval Office could mean a change in U.S. Space Command headquarters, a headquarters that is already fully operational in Colorado Springs. You just heard Alabama Congressman Mike Rogers, chair of the House Armed Services Committee, speaking on a Mobile radio talk show where he said President-elect Donald Trump plans to sign an executive order to move U.S. Space Command to Redstone Arsenal, his first week back in office. It is a move that was originally decided in Trump's first term in office after an Air Force competition put Huntsville on top at number 1 and Colorado Springs on the bottom at number 5. WAFO 48's Noah Cow live now in studio. Noah, is this just speculation or can we really expect an executive order in January?
Liz, Rogers, who is a strong ally, says he has heard this promise in Trump's campaign. I spoke to Congressman Robert Adderholt, and he says he hasn't spoken with Trump since the election, but he's confident that what Rogers says is true. Adderholt has been a strong advocate for Space Command's move to Huntsville since he says Trump began the process at the end of his first term. But despite the Air Force recommending Huntsville in 2021, the Biden administration decided to keep Space Command in Colorado. Adderholt expects that to change.
I would be very shocked if that the president does not announce something in the very near future. I don't know whether it'll be in the next week but it very well could be. You don't want to be 100% sure until you see the handwriting on the wall. But I feel very good about it. I'd rather be where we are in North Alabama than where Colorado is.
Adderholt says Huntsville is where Space Command belongs, and Senator Katie Britt says all the metrics prove that to be the case, and she feels President Biden played politics in ordering Space Command headquarters in Colorado.
We actually finished first when they took all those rankings into account. If you think about Colorado, which ultimately was wrongfully selected by Joe Biden, they came in 5th. Interestingly, though, they were the highest ranked blue state out of all the states that were ranked. So number 1, Alabama, then 2, 3, 4 were all red states. So interesting that Joe Biden decided that he would plop Space Command down in Colorado.
Mike Rogers sent WFF 48 a statement this evening saying, quote, "I am incredibly excited to work with President Trump to ensure Space Command is based in its rightful home in Huntsville. As an Alabamian, I'm increasingly optimistic that we will see Space Command come home to the Yellowhammer State." This also comes as Rogers is being floated as a possible pick for Defense Secretary. With no military background, it would be a departure from the norm. If Rogers were selected, he would be Conservative Secretary of Defense from Alabama following Lloyd Austin.